Hi, my name's Tom Coddington. I'm a member of GregPlitt.com and also Team Plitt. I want to take this time to wish Greg Plitt a happy 40th birthday. I was thinking about, what could I do for his birthday and maybe a challenge or something. So what I came up with has a couple different layers to it, but ultimately it's based behind striving to become a better person. Looking at Greg, it's so easy to just think about fitness and working out, and there's so many different aspects to him, with motivation and his mindset just in life, even in the gym and outside. So ways you could do that is maybe, if you're somebody that's just hasn't been getting in the gym like you wanted to, get in there, just get back at it. Somebody maybe who's on the fence of maybe signing up for a 5K, just get out there and sign up for it. Just do it. Also, maybe share Greg's mindset with somebody, to help continue his legacy, and so that he can work in their life as well. If you're not a member of GregPlitt.com, take this time to join the ranks, get on there, become a member. You have nothing to lose and everything to gain. So also, if you are a member, maybe just check out the app or the website to an area that you're not used to going to. I know sometimes I get stuck on the cookbook or the maybe working out, and I don't there's other videos on there, motivation, day in the life kind of stuff, that are awesome features. They're always adding new features, so just check it out. Once again, happy birthday, Greg. I hope everybody takes up this challenge and strives to be a better person. I just want to thank Greg for lighting the path, so we can all become better people.
I used to push my luck, I used to fill my cup. Yeah, I used to be known for the dumb things. I used to chase the sun, I used to kiss and run all night. It's turned into nothings, and I'm lucky every other lover got away. I'm lucky that my heart was always hard to break. I'm lucky when you came along, I had a chance to take. 'Cause it was just you, and now it's just me, and now it's just the way that it used to be. Yeah, we were just kids back then, trying to figure out what it was. No, it wasn't that bad, it could have been better. If only back then we'd have been together. 'Cause it was just you, and now it's just me, before we found love. Now this is us.
All I really know is love ain't simple. It finds you all alone when you're unassembled. Yeah, when you're in pieces and you feel like you're drowning, you don't wanna give nobody the power. That's when it gets in the cut, and that's when it stitches you up.
'Cause it was just you, and now it's just me, and now it's just the way that it used to be. Yeah, we were just kids back then, trying to figure out what it was. No, it wasn't that bad, it could have been better. If only back then we'd have been together. 'Cause it was just you, and now it's just me, before we found love. Now this is us, this is us, this is us, this is us, yeah. This is trust, this is trust, this is trust, yeah. This is love, this is love, this is love, yeah. I'm lucky every other lover got away. I'm lucky that my heart was always hard to break. I'm lucky when you came along, I had a chance to take. 'Cause it was just you, and now it's just me, and now it's just the way that it used to be. And we were just kids back then, trying to figure out what it was. No, is us, yeah. This is trust, this is trust, this is trust, yeah. This is love, this is love, this is love, yeah.
Feels like we're drawn to find escape.
The most valuable piece of real estate is the house you live in. Not the house you put a key in to unlock your body. It's a house you're forced to live in for the rest of your life. You don't get to sell, you don't get foreclosure, you can't do a quick sale, no. All you can do is modify and improve it. Or you can tarnish it. You can injure yourself. People are like, oh, it's too much effort to go to the gym and, you know, I don't know, a whole hour every day? No, I think I'll just keep living on the streets of life instead of the mansions of life. One house to live in, man. What kind of house do you want to live in?
Can you imagine? Stars align. Just let our hearts wake our minds. We are young and free, so let us be. We used to break, but now we see with so much clarity. Can you imagine letting our dreams run wild?
Here at Miami Fitness. Take a look out here. What do we have? A lot of people, man, a lot of people. Different paths, so. Guys coming in here, girls coming in here, some people on the phone, some people sweating, some people out of breath, some people jaw jacking. What is that all about? Everyone's coming in here for the same universal purpose, to get in shape, to enhance their physique, their cardio, their anaerobic, whatever it is, to improve the state of who they are from the time they leave, from the time they came in. Improvement, that's what we're looking for. But different actions here. Some people will improve more than others, and why is that? Well, that's why we're here. Because we have a cause. We have an idea that we no longer want to be normal. We no longer want to be average. We don't want to be forgotten about. We want to have meaning and purpose in our life. We want to be remembered. We want to inspire other people to go after their dreams. That's why we're in here. Whatever got you in here, guys, you're in here for that fucking reason. The cause. That's the hardest part, making that first step in here. Now you're here. Now we need the effect. To make that cause more than just words spoken that everyone does, and they speak them hollowly, with no action, no purpose behind it. That's just, that's gossip, people. Performers don't talk. They have that cause just like everyone else in here. They're the ones that aren't on the phone. That aren't Jones acting. They're killing it and sweating. And as they start their workout, it gets hotter and hotter, and their intensity picks up and picks up and picks up. And they're just in it to win it because they know that their cause is turning into an effect. Newton's law. An object that's not in motion will remain in non-motion until moved upon. Once in motion, it will remain in motion until stopped. You already got the motion, guys. Don't stop yourself. Alright guys, just finished up that workout, man. It's kind of Saturday afternoon. Too many people there, man, I'll tell you that much. Aren't too many winners out here in the world. That workout in there, no weights involved. Just our body weight and our ego. How bad do we want it? We made something happen right there that's going to transform the rest of our work in the gym. And we broke the monotony of, made our body guess, and shocked new situations. Take that kind of rubble back into our normal workouts. Exponential growth comes. When you do the same thing over and over again, you get the same results. Shock it up like we just did. Get ready for a little bit of a tsunami coming in of success. I don't know what to say, guys. In all honesty, if you want, there is no fundamental secret here. It's called hard work and sweat. If you have that and you're willing to provide that in exchange for a better life, well, everyone will make that deal with you. If you're willing to give up that for pride, accomplishment, feeling of self-worth, if you're willing to make that transaction, Miami Fitness is your bank. And it's open every single day for your transactions. Make your deposits every fucking day. Do your dues. Become the person you want to be. It's the easiest fucking equation in the world.
When it's set, and you're sitting there and you're pushing, man, you're fucking hitting hard, man. You're like, man, I don't know how more I can go. You're like trying to, and then you finish it and you're like, no, and then you go for two more, and you get it. You come off the bench or whatever else apparatus you're on. You sit down. You got a pump in your arms, your chest, whatever else. You can't buy that pump. You gotta earn that pump through hard work. You went beyond your current limitations and your muscles are sore now. That pumps blood, they're ripping of the actin myosin filaments in there, bleeding, creating demand for it to grow back stronger to the point of origin, elongating the sarcomere, the muscle belly. Growth. That natural high you feel as you sit there after hard work, the pain you felt. Now, a few seconds later, pride. You said you were going to do it, you did it, and you exceeded your expectations. Even though your body was shutting down, maybe your partner, whoever it was, pushed you past those 3 or 4 reps, and you did it. Now you sit there, triumph. Even though you have another half an hour, 45 minutes left in your workout, you're still all about it, man. Energized to continue the workout. When the workout's done, energized, motivated. You came in here for a mission, you checked the box, achieved the mission, motivated, come back again, do it another day. What we're doing is we're focusing on the daily task, not the end state. Finding value in what we're doing right now. We don't need a title, we don't need money, we don't need anything else to give value to what we're doing. It's an intangible value. You can't go buy it, so you have to earn that motherfucker. And when you feel it once, you don't know how to live without it. That right there is the fucking block that builds empires. The belief in what you're doing pays off. What you're doing provides a purpose, provides a result. And when you figure that out in the fitness world, you get the fucking body. Not a matter of if, it's just when. How harder you train, the faster it comes. You start to understand that. You're willing to pay those payments of sacrifice and due diligence, sweat equity, on a daily basis, and get that down payment today because the future investment tomorrow is so bright. No longer are you going to wake up the same person. You're changing the mainframe. You're becoming that person through payments of this shit. The sweat equity. You own that. No one's paid you a fucking thing. That's actually cost you money. The gym membership, time, and everything else. Investment for some other end state. Obviously health. But could there be a financial state? There can be. But it has to work on the same, module of success that you did to transform your body. Once you've transformed your body, you found value in what you're doing every single day to create the end state. You got lost and fixated on the mission at hand every day. And every day you did it and did it and did it and did it. Never even looked for it. And one day you popped up for some air and looked, oh my God, I'm almost there. I'm almost there. And fucking hey, there you are, standing in the mirror, people taking pictures of you and stuff, want to put you on covers and campaigns and all stuff. This money's coming in. Wow, you're like, holy shit, what happened? Because you stood for something. You had character. You walked what you taught. And here you stand, fat fucker to now motherfucker of inspiration. That wasn't a quick fix, that was years in the making. And through those years, it wasn't about, now that you got some money, your most valuable asset is the perseverance you learned along the way, which is now also bled over to all spheres of life to make you more successful in your relationship and your business career and everything else. But let's say that business career now all of a sudden, because you loved it so much, like Jobs did, and Buffett did, they loved what they did. Now I want to do that every day. I want to wake up every day and do what I love. How fortunate is that? Oh, you must be so lucky to be able to do such a task that you love every day, because most people hate their job. Bullshit. Those are the servants of the world. You do not have to be that person. You can unleash that layer of society's paralysis and become the motherfucker you knew you could be. No one's going to give it to you. No one's going to give you the encouragement for it. You got to find it from within. The belief of your fucking self. And once you have it, guys, let's jump forward. Once you have that belief, let's say you can figure that belief out. That's so strong that it overrides the crowd's disbelief, the adversities, anything. You welcome that shit, because that right there is supposed to fucking happen. Because without that kind of abuse on you, you will not become the battle-tested, proven champion that holds the title, that has the value of the title. You never become what a Ranger tab fucking means. You must go through those ends. Hit rock bottom. Your worst hour of despair becomes your best as you get back up. You learn from that. And then you continue to put one foot in front of the other. But it's not work, it's love. Because what you're going for is what you believe. Once you believe in something, guys, then you can actually begin to have a career in any endeavor. But if it's a fitness endeavor, let's talk about that fitness endeavor. The fitness modeling endeavor. How to find value in that. First of all, you're selling something eventually, right? So, would you buy it? Here's a question. Would you buy what you're about to sell? Well, in order to buy something, right, there has to be value. For me to spend my hard-earned money into something, there must be some form of fucking value. The credibility, the value behind it. I don't want you to plagiarize something. I don't want you to copy or duplicate whatever's already been done. I want you to be a fucking original. How about that? Scary, but how about that? Can that happen? Sally or fucking Sandy, whatever the fuck these people are, they're hiring you. Believe in you. There's responsibility there. It's not a paycheck. They aren't clients. They're family in a way. You You gotta see it that way. You gotta find value in them, value in yourself. That value creates a success module. You train them because you've already done it. It's already been battle tested. It's proven. You're not gonna give them bad information, a bad diet, bad sleeping patterns. What you've done has transformed you. That's why they wanted you to train them. You're not there looking at the clock hoping to go home soon. You're there as long as it takes. Because by being there, you're feeling more alive. You're finding motivation through their success. You're available 24/7 to help them create themselves. And as they create themselves, you're filming them. You're taking pictures of them before and after, in between, videoing it, learning how to edit the videos down to make it an inspirational piece. Because once you transform that person, Samuel, you have one means of credibility. Boom, webpage. There it is. Sandy, A to B. Holy shit. Written testimony of who she was before and who she is now. What she's doing in her life before and what she's doing now. Wow. Totally different. In order to do that, you have to have value in who you are. You can't look at the end state of the paycheck. You have to look at the daily task of transforming somebody. I built my foundational fucking value that stands the test of time. I'm not here to make a buck. I'm here to make a fucking difference. That has to be your module. Just like it was for you to transform yourself individually into something of value that you saw in the mirror. Every day you saw value in that. You must seem to have that same philosophy in a business sense, financially, to find that security financially. You must see your clients not as a paycheck, but as an individual. Another person of credibility, another piece of responsibility of you, to see it through with them. Because guess what? If you fuck them over and they don't get the results, it's an anti-credibility. And in this world where everything's viral, don't think if you start to build your system and they catch wind of your success and they got a pissed off attitude for you because you shortcutted them, that they don't just fucking start blogging everything on how much you suck. The basis of everything here, guys, is finding value. No one's gonna buy shit. It's about value. Once you have value, then you get credibility. Credibility is more covers, more commercials, more contest wins or placements in the top 5, more clients that have transformed. All this stuff is what people are dying for. The truth. When it comes down to it, and it's not just about, creating the value and money and the financial state from a fitness genre. It's whatever you believe in, whatever you're passionate about. You can make that a career if it's built the right way. If it's built with a belief, what you're doing provides a service, fills a void in society. You do it right, and if you're building furniture, every single thing is built right. That furniture's strong. One day they'll sell it 300 years from now as an antique. It's still there because there's value in it. Because you built it. You created value. And what you created there isn't a duplicate. Isn't a copy of something else that's already been in society. Like my website came out for the value of giving back the truth of what the magazines and the commercials and all that bullshit isn't giving you. That you can get the success, but it's not a quick fix. It's a long-term thing that you have to work your ass off for. But when you get the success, you got the world with it. Because up here, we just created. And the body is just a representation of how pure we are up top. You can create all that stuff if you have value. And when you have value, products sell themselves. When I say success, it should never speak for itself. Someone that goes around and says, yeah, I'm all this and I'm all that and everything else. Well, they just cheapen the accomplishment altogether. If it's anything of value, it will speak for itself. You don't have to talk about it. If you build something, a furniture piece of value, because you believe in the craftsmanship and what this thing is, if you do that right, you value that, then they will grow credibility, just like Nike and Prada and Gucci and all these other fucking companies, Ferrari and shit. You pull up to a valet with a Ferrari, that motherfucker parks that right by the door. You pull into the fucking valet with a bicycle, who knows where the fuck that goes? Because they don't value it. There's a name that doesn't need to be spoken. Ferrari. Whoa. Fucking put it right there so we can keep eyes on it. That's nice. A furniture piece. Value, man. Stand the test of time. Boom. I like that, man. Hey, that's a great piece of furniture. I'm looking for a coffee. Hey, call this person. Their shit is solid. Hey, you looking great there, Joe. How do you get in great shape? Hey, I went to this trainer, man. He fucking was with me every step of the way. We're friends now. He's part of my family, man. I'm in great shape. My whole life I owe to him. I fuck value, not money. Create the value, you no longer have to worry about the money. It comes, man. People start talking, word of mouth. Success speaks for itself, credibility. That's who you are. That's how you walk every day. In the storms of life and the sunshine of life. You believe in something. You're not looking to get the prize today. You believe the journey's worthy cause and it's a winnable fight. So winnable that you're not going to do that job even though you could use that $1,000. At the end, it's going to rob you more than it's ever going to pay you. I can't do that. It doesn't fit my module. Because before I start the endeavor, I built a mission plan of success on what will get me there. And that motherfucker doesn't fit into it. Fuck you and your jeans. You think I wear those jeans anymore, by the way? Fuck no. Because they lost value to me. See how fast that happens? $1 bill and $100 bill made on the same material substance. The raw materials are worth the fucking same. But one is worth more than the other. Perception of that value. Perception is easily destroyed. That's why when you train a client, you give it all you have. Because that can be an asset or a detriment to your company. You fuck them over, don't give them the love or the true information of what you know because you've already done it for once, you've walked it. So what you are, the subject matter expert, and what you're saying to them, you're not plagiarizing some shit or coming up with something that you've read. You've actually walked it and proven it, battle tested. So what you're telling them, if you don't do that for them, then they go around and start telling people what a fucking joke you are. Nike wants to hire you for that thing, but no, a fucking picture of your dick popping out with a fucking Viagra pill or some shit comes. Oh, lost second. You must see the future. And the future starts today in the way we act. The small nuances when no one's looking. The character that's so lost in society must exist in the individual. And you go after something you believe. And then you never work. You never work a day in your life. You just do what you love. Thanks for watching.
The answer isn't always revealed in the forefront. You learn the reason behind it later in life. And later in life, you get hit with adversity where so much is riding on you. Not just you, your family, everything's riding on us. And you overcome it without even losing your wind. It's easy for you because you paid the price. I hit failure over and over again here. So when it mattered out there, guys, victory, motherfucker. Who's the victor? You guys are. We're killing it in here. Again, guys, something in life's gonna be hard. It's either gonna be hard in here that you put yourself through, or someone's gonna put you through something hard out there. I'd rather control what I'm going through than being put to a subjective nature of somebody else. Guys, pay your prices right now. When you pay for it right now, it's an investment. And the growth potential is limitless. Limitless.
You're having a shitty day, Murphy's Law is it's hit you in the face 15 fucking times, and you're feeling down on yourself and everything else, and bam, the phone rings. And it's really good news, right? So you pick up the phone and you're like, oh my God. And you hang up the phone and you feel like, man, I love life. That was awesome. Everything's going well now. Whoa, excuse me? You trying to tell me that phone call, that the voice came through and it's empowered you into being something more? No. Mentally, you had bad news and you got good news, and all of a sudden now you feel alive again. You guys, it's a mental, again, if you think you can do it, guys, your body will find a way to make it happen. Everything's a mental state, guys. So maybe going to get a new gym, new outfit, new whatever, new workout partner, whatever it may be, switch it up, might give you that zest again, might give you that new fire to keep it alive through these dark months of February, March, and April, till you can really see that clay warm up and actually mold into something that you want to be. Because once you see that, and once you see some third party say, damn man, man, what are you doing, man? You look like, you put on some size, or man, you look thin, man. Man, you look great. All of a sudden, then you're like, oh really? Huh? Man, I remember just doing a little thing. Inside, you're like, fuck yeah, score, man. I'm fucking doing it. I'm actually saying I was going to do something. I'm following up and making it happen for a change. Instead of just being like everyone else in society saying, oh, feel bad for me, or excuses this and excuses that. How about we fucking grab our nuts for a change and actually mean what we say? Be a pillar in the community, someone whose word isn't just voices, who stands behind it. That's the guy of responsibility. That's the one you can trust. His word means something. That's a role model right there, guys. That's what you want to be. It's not about how big your fucking bicep is. It's about doing what you say you're gonna fucking do, seeing it through, man. So those are the things I do, guys. Keep the motivation alive. The other thing I would do is really cut the fat out of your life. Meaning, like a couple years ago, and I did a video blog very similar to this for New Year's resolutions for the members, and like a couple years ago, man, I hit rock bottom. I really did. Everything in my life was just turned upside down, and I really had to step back and really see what I was doing, because every time you point your finger at something and say, oh, it's that fault, there's 3 fingers pointing back at you. So the first thing you gotta do to fix something is evaluate yourself, see what's up. Do the pros and cons and everything. And when I say the pros and cons and everything, I'm talking about environments and people. Find out who you're associating with. If those people add something to you, if they give you something in return, or is it all just a give and take, meaning like they just take and then you give? That's a bad relationship, man. Get the negative energy out of your fucking life. These people that you're around, they're always complaining and everything else. They're taking part of your soul. You only have so much to give every single day. Why waste it on that, guys? When the plane's going down, they always say, you gotta put your gas mask on before you can don it on a kid. Why do they say that? Because you're no good to that fucking kid if you're dead. You gotta love yourself in order to love somebody else, guys. You gotta be whole and happy of who you are if you can never help somebody else out.
It's a war of many battles. The battles are fought every single day for betterment, to bring that belief to the surface of what we always knew we could be. Isn't it about time you guys become the person you always knew you could be? Shut off the volume, the speakers of society telling you what you can't be. Listen to the voice from within, the energy inside, knowing you can be more than this. Where there are no limitations, excuses, negative energy. It's just high voltage of positive energy. This workout, the crusade, many battles, easily won on a daily occurrence. The war will never be won. Because that war is a better life. A life of inspirement, where you lead others who join you in that endeavor and create something epic that we talk about back in the day with Leonardo da Vinci and Helen Keller, Socrates, all these people that did something beyond their scope. Back then, everyone laughed at them for being different. Let those fucking peasants of the world laugh at you now for being different, because that's beautiful. And laugh back at them for being the same motherfuckers everybody else you fucking see. This workout, when you finish this workout, guys, you should have an internal fucking voice hitting so hard inside yourself. Like mama sitting there, ringing the dinner bell. If not, your job ain't done yet. Turn the fuck around, dot face, come back here and finish the day. Because this day is the start of evolution of the person you always be remembered for, called legacy, motherfucker.
I might not have tomorrow. There's some things I wish I could go back and do a little better, but I did to the best of my ability with my intellect at that time, of my education, what I knew. Obviously, as you get older, you get smarter and more intelligent, more savvy of social settings, business operations and stuff. But I made the best choice I could at the time. That's who I was. That created that failure, or that default. I learned from it, created me more strong and capable now. We don't learn in success, guys. Success, we don't learn shit. We only learn in failure. How we came up short, that we see the gap where we are and where we want to go. That gap is a report card on how to fix that weak chain in the chain of life, how to reapply our efforts to make it more effective, so that this is us, not here. This is a fucking us. And then we're ready to die whenever that comes. Because that's we don't have,
This workout, headstrong. Because that's how you have to be. Mentally tough up here. If you guys mentally believe you can do it, your body will find a way physically to make it happen. If you're short up here, it doesn't matter what you do with these guys. It will never materialize into anything. No dream will ever become reality. You guys have got to believe in yourself. Headstrong, mentally tough. That's the only way through the bullshit here in life. Winners, the difference between them and the spectators is the winners have a belief that overrides the crowd's disbelief every single time. Their belief is so strong, even though they hit failure, they get knocked on the ass. They're finding the intestinal fortitude to stand back up again, facing the same challenge, learning from the previous mistakes, and make it happen. Winners fail a million times. What makes them a winner is that they believe in it, they're headstrong. Nothing's gonna stop them. The spectators have tried it and failed it and remain sitting down. They don't get up anymore because they don't believe it enough. The naysayers' disbelief overrides their ability, potential, and mental capacity that they can be more than that. Champions life are headstrong. You come in here headstrong for this workout. It's gonna take everything. This is madness. This is a super fucking psycho workout. But if you have it up here, and you go through it out there, guys, you will leave here not only physically dominating, but mentally unstoppable. It all starts today, if you're ready to transform.
Yeah, I know it looks foreign to you, man. I know it looks kind of weird and strange. Not quite textbook. That's the path of change. That's what leads to growth. At least you being remembered. It's kind of much like your life is like water in a stream going down some creek bed, free, adapting, adjusting to rocks, sticks, logs in the way. Alive, has a pulse, called water. The worst thing that happens is when water is picked up, put into a container. It conforms to that surrounding, no longer alive. Shut down, parameters established, where it can and can't be. At that point, that water isn't called water, is it? It's a glass of water. It doesn't even get the first bid name right. It's a second tier. Your life's that way too. You can be in the bed, current, flowing, adjusting to life situations, where you can sell the fuck out and do what everyone else does. Become a bottle of water, glass of water, where your potential is limited. Don't be that guy. Challenge everything that's going on. Don't let society put you in a glass where your name is second tier. Your job, whatever you're doing, gotta be here for this, gotta be here for that, gotta be there. You be there because you want to be there. You run the day instead of having the day run you. Huge different mindset there. Outcome exponential. Like I said, confidence is perishable. Use it or lose it. Perishable, you also grow. In the gym, we grow by pushing ourselves to failure. Same with the job market, guys. Failure doesn't mean you're not successful. You're only not successful when you don't show up and you don't have the perseverance to continue the journey. The word means more than just vibrations in your throat. It's backed up with action, motherfucker. You're gonna do good, buddy. And this challenge right now, this feeling you have right now, you better thank the Lord for it. Because this, I guarantee you, in 4 months down the road, is going to get through this moment, this little nugget of life right here, this little pressure plate. It's going to be what makes, whether you win it or not, it's going to be the make or break 4 months down the line, when the situation you're in then is everything. These are all stepping stones. These are all league games going into the divisional games. We're not at the World Series yet, are we? That's 4 months down the line. And you better go through these, learn from them. So at the final hour, you deliver. And you deliver with 100% potential on board at that time. 40% isn't hesitant, allowing fear to set in and overtake you with self-paralysis. No. The best way, when something's in your way, the best way to get around it is to go right through the motherfucker. Not to run around this way or try to get over this way or dig a hole in it, right through the motherfucker.
If I don't get this time, I'll get next time. Greg Plitt, help me stay fit, man. Life is good.
I am immortal, I'll never fade away. I'm a legacy that lives beyond, far beyond the grave. I am immortal, I'll never rest in peace. And you're never gonna be, never gonna be, never be me. Still around, carved into your memory. You're never gonna forget me. You had your day, but time washed you away. You're dead, you're gone, but I'm still going strong. I am immortal, I'll never fade away. I'm a legacy that lives beyond, far beyond the grave. I am immortal. You'll never have a chance to miss me. You can try to shake me, I don't care. I'm permanently everywhere. They never misspell my name, how about yours? 'Cause things I've done are what they're living for. I am immortal, I'll never fade away. I'm a legacy that lives beyond, far beyond the grave.
You had the physical body to do something. You had the mental capacity to believe in it. Now what the fuck do you want?